You have now tuned in to KNT Radio, Entertainment Business Podcast with special guest Kezo Brown, professional basketball player from the JBA China and Little Rock Lightning. Let's go. You already know what it is. It's your boy K Brown, the CEO. And you tuned into another special episode of KNT Radio, the Entertainment Business Podcast. And today, we got the professional basketball player, my man Kezo, the Rackets in the building. If you didn't see him before, you know him from JBA, Big Baller Brands, Junior Basketball Association, the legendary Simeon High School, also in the Little Rock Lightning. Say that 3 times. He's in the building, played in Mexico and China. He's going to be talking about a lot that's going through in his life because this dude is working. He's just a story, man, trying to achieve his dream. So make sure y'all tune in. Y'all can show something and learn something. Because you definitely tuned in to KNT RADIO, and that's KNT Radio. Follow us on the gram. We just started the YouTube, so hit that red button, hit that like and subscribe button. You feel me? We get my man in here. Yo.
What's good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up? Tell them where you from. Tell them what you are and all that.
Kezo Brown, man, from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah. I just seen you before we get into it. Why you were snapping 27?
Yeah, a little 27, man. That's
Yeah.
slight, man. That's slight, man.
Yo, lefty, man. They keep trying to guard you with that right shoulder. That pull-up gonna be there, bro.
Yeah, it's too easy, man. I've been doing it a long
Yeah,
time,
I
man.
was a lefty, man.
Long
Everybody
time.
guard on the right side, man.
Yes, sir.
Nah, but I wanted to get straight into it. My man Kezo Brown, if y'all don't know, from the JBA Chicago Ballers and all that, Mexico, China, Little Rock, Arkansas, Lightning, Little Rock Lightning. That's like a tongue twister, man.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about how you came up and all that. What was it like growing up in the rack, early Kezo? What was it like?
It was crazy, man. Like, I tell a lot of guys, like, all of my cousins and stuff, they used to hoop. Some of the guys used to hoop, but mainly of them, they was out doing bad stuff, but they always, kept me on the right standard too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we really they made me play basketball. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want me in the streets type of stuff, So it was crazy. I always grew up liking basketball. I love basketball. I love just the game of it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I had to play it every.
What year? How old was you when you started?
I was 3 years old.
Oh, so you grew up in the circuit?
Yeah.
Oh, so I kind of getting into it now as a father. Like, I didn't really know how much work y'all. Shout out to my man Vigilante. You know what I mean? Shout out Alvin in the Chipmunk Barbershop and all that. But now that I'm an AU dad, I'm starting to understand the work y'all really put in. I'm driving 12 cities in 14 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So you jumped in probably regular for. So you've been playing league since 3-4 years old.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I started playing AAU when I was in what was that? Around like 5th, 6th grade. So I was in little leagues though when I was younger though.
So you played in school ball?
Yeah, I played school ball. Yeah.
So what was different? You would say going from school ball to AAU, going into your 5th grade?
Better competition, most definitely. That's it. Better competition. Guys could really play. You know what I'm saying? They had fathers that knew the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Chicago basketball at school, they didn't have no fathers. You know what I'm saying? But AAU was really different. They had people that was teaching them the mainly like I'm going blank right now, but you know what I'm saying? The basics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fundamentals.
Yeah.
So you saying when you was on the AAU team, like you had to really before you could just base it off your talent, but when you got into the AAU, you had to really lock in on your fundamentals.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, you heard that. That's game right there on the low because you can't come with that lollygag stuff everywhere. What you saying? You sometimes you gotta come ready, so you don't gotta get ready. And a lot of times I start to see a lot of angry parents, but it's like this is the highest competition. So if you want your kid to get in, you gotta have them ready already. They're not pleading to the family, pleading to the mom like they are in high school ball. That was true for you too?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. You have
Okay,
to bring it every night. You know what I'm saying? Them guys can really hoop.
so,
So if you didn't know the fundamentals, you know what I'm saying, you was gonna get beat every night.
but I just want to talk about shit. That's love that your homies kept you out of it. But like that's a moving city. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of city. I never been to
Right.
Iraq either, but I like the things you hear. I'm pretty sure there's great things that happen in Iraq. I know there ain't just all negative.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
that's
know
true.
there's great things. You feel me? I know it's not all negative, but the things that we do know that be going on, like so you was out, so you just still was able to maneuver and stuff like that. So, and I want to get into after AAU, 6th grade. So you playing AAU, play 6, 7. How did you get into Simeon? Because that right there, that's like the mecca of Chicago basketball. Anybody on that team is them. Like that's not just a regular team. And I want you to like understand and show some love for
Yeah, most definitely that. But basically, man, when I was I played at a school called Parker Community Academy in Englewood area. So I was 6th grade, and I used to watch their games all the time. My big sister went there. You know what I'm saying? She went with Jabari Parker to the same school. And I used to just be like, man, I want to go there because I looked up to Jabari Parker. And I had my whole room painted blue and yellow. So I'm like, yeah, that's the school that I want to go to. And that's what God had me, do. And that's I believe that was a school for me. You know what I'm saying?
what was your numbers going? So you went there straight from freshman year, Simeon?
Yeah, yeah.
So what was your numbers 8th grade going into 9th?
My numbers, like my stats.
Yeah. What was your numbers about? You don't got to remember the exact number. I know that's a little minute ago.
I say, man, I was averaging like 20-something 8th grade, man. I was destroying people.
Damn.
Yeah, fact.
So I can't even say like you just had 27 last night. So I can't. So you've been doing this for a while, for real.
For a
Like
long time.
that's real fact.
I told you, for a long time.
Yo, that's crazy. So you was averaging like 20 something. So what your game was pretty much decided. Who would you can pretty much compare your game to, like at that time, to a player now?
I was like in John Wall.
Oh, okay, coast to coast, off the rebound, consistent presser.
Fact.
Man, you can get like at least 10 to 15 just off of energy alone.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like that. So coast to coast, going into 9th grade year. So now you're trying to you got the goal of getting into Simeon. Like, you know what I mean? Did you have to go through a process, tryouts, or was it like, yo, you already was him?
Yeah, I was already him, man. Coach Rob.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey, Coach Rob used to come to my games, man, and watch me play. He was like, yeah, you coming here. You know what I'm saying? I used to talk to him after the game. I ain't going to tell him what he used to give me, but, hey, he used to give me some things, and hey, he used to tell me, like, yeah, you come here, man. We're going to do this, man.
But yeah. Okay, so that's dope. Like, so you get a little, you know what I'm saying, on the side, but so you're not capping. The people in the chat saying John Wall, Rajon Rondo. So the IQ was there too?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I had the point guard skills as well.
Oh, so you were off ball too. You were two.
Yeah, I played a 2 guard.
What's your height at right
I'm
now?
only 6'2", but I could score that thing though, man.
Yeah, I seen that. You definitely can do that. Like, you can definitely get them buckets. So when you first jump on with Simeon, is that like a national competition now? When you get into Simeon?
Yeah.
So
we was playing Montverde. We played against Montverde, all them guys.
Damn. So you jumped on. So you played your right age, or you played up?
I played as a freshman. I played varsity.
So So now let's
17,
walk into
18.
that. What was your mindset as the youngest player on the team, jumping into varsity? Was you thinking, I'm jumping and I need minutes, or am I coming in to learn? Because these are older guys and they might be seniors and juniors, and I'm what is a freshman? 14, 15?
14, 15, yep.
Yeah, so you 14, these guys are 17, about to graduate. What was it like coming to the locker room as a young man and as a young brother?
Basically, I would like you said, just to learn, but I already had the skill set, so I was just going in there just talking, like asking guys questions, like what do I do on this? You know what I'm saying? Just being just young kid, just asking questions, man, just doing the little things. You know what I'm saying? Out there, just playing defense and scoring if I would have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thanks.
That's about
My
it.
legendary co-host is in the building. You already know who it is, my man. Flight Sports TV. You already know my boys in the building. to check it. You already know. Come help me bless it. It's a legendary night. We got the legend Kezo is in the building. You feel me? Now I got the other legend, Flight Sports. What's up, Flight?
What's the deal?
What's up, Flight?
Good. Shout out Kezo. I see you. I definitely wanted to come on and salute you, man. You're doing big things, man. I seen what you did at the Little Rock Lightning.
Yeah.
You just put up a 27 big bucket night.
Mm-hmm.
We all know you had it in you, man. You putting on for Chicago. You know, green pastures is ahead of you. Just keep grinding.
Yes, sir.
Fact.
Yeah, I'm here.
And Flight, we right at the part where he's a young man coming in like as a 15.
Yeah.
As a freshman playing varsity, what is his mindset like? A lot of people be coming in with the wrong mindset. You coming in to get let down. Like, I'm going to come in, drop 30. Nah. You the young man on the roster. You got to come in, learn the playbook, get on the back. It's okay to sit on the driver's side. What you think, Flight?
I mean, if that's what the team wants, you know.
Yeah, but you a freshman. He was a freshman playing varsity, Kezo.
Right.
So you can't just come in and bulldoze the seniors. Yeah, yup.
Yeah, most definitely. That's facts.
But like, so how long did it take you to actually? Did you get it straight in, or you had to work?
Some part of the season, Coach Rob, he wanted to start me. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be the starter, but he was like, "You're a freshman. I'm gonna just let you come in and just learn a little bit." You know what I'm saying? But as one of the times during the season, I was gonna start. You know what I'm saying? I know I was gonna have some people looking at me kind of different on the team, but I told Coach, like, I don't want to start. I don't want to have no people looking at me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? People, because I already had the spotlight coming in as an 8th grader. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want none of that affecting my teammates. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I like that. You want it to be organic. You don't want to just do a hostile takeover, because at the end of the day, your team got to back you up. It's a team sport, not boxing.
Exactly.
So you want to have the whole thing. So was he feeling some type of way when he came in? When you came in?
You said, was they feeling some type of way?
Yeah, they was feeling some type of way.
Not really, man. I played with a couple guys that played in D1 already. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple guys, Zach Norvell, DJ Williams. Them guys played at Gonzaga, Illinois. Had one guy, Ed Monroe, played at Nebraska. So they was already on the top. So it was probably the other guys probably looking at me some type of way, but them guys, they already had it. Yeah,
that's fire. And to be honest, if you playing with guys like that, I don't mind coming off the bench.
Exactly.
These dudes is on the way to Gonzaga and Illinois and to these major platforms. I need to just sit back and watch. Yeah. Obviously, they got the idea of what they got going on, and plus, I don't mind coming off the bench from somebody who does it, would do it as I would have did it. You know what I mean, or better. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't mind that, and plus, you end up getting your time too. So what was your first mind when he called you? Was it like what was your thought when he called you? Like, yo, get in there. You starting it.
I was nervous, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous, man. I was 14 years old playing against top guys, so I was a little nervous, but I came out there and did well though. I had at least 8 points my first game as a freshman. Good. You know what I'm saying? But I played defense, had a couple steals, so I think I did pretty good.
So what did they need from you as a freshman, like specifically? Because I know they got their scoring. You said they got the guys from Gonzaga, Illinois, pretty much loaded, and they got this new freshman in the lineup. What did they do to bring you in? What did they need from you?
Well, the main thing was play defense.
You heard that. A lot of y'all need to get on that. When me and Flight be talking about, a lot of y'all I know they invented this two-way player, so you can get away with it. But the basketball game is two ways. You gotta get in on defense.
Yeah, that was it. Play defense, man. Stop somebody.
Okay, so at the end of the freshman, you started getting buzzed. Did you get any buzz off that freshman year?
Yeah, I was ranked 23rd in the country after that.
23rd?
Yeah, on ESPN, yep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You know, what was it? Yo, I'm scared to ask the freshman numbers now. If you
Go ahead.
Go ahead, do your thing.
What
you say you was about to?
I was ranked 23rd in the country on ESPN. In the state, I was number 1. In the city, I was number 1.
Dang.
Yeah.
And shout out to Slim from 112. Just jumped in on the chat. My man right there. Shout out to him. He always come on and support the channel. But okay, so now you got into that. So now you're a sophomore, and now you coming into the year starting.
Man, sophomore year, it was a downfall for me, man. Cause my summer year, I had made a big mistake. I'm gonna just tell the truth, man. I smoked some, laced marijuana in Vegas, and it messed me up my sophomore year. So I had to sit out my sophomore year. I was still playing, but the coach wasn't playing me. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting on the bench, so it was a mess. It was a downfall for me that my sophomore year.
But that'd be the lesson.
How was you able to bounce back?
Go ahead, Flight. Go ahead.
My bad. How was he able to bounce back from that?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. My family, man, they kept me prayed up. You know what I'm saying? They was right there on my downfall. They was with me, just talking to me, just keeping my mind on positive energy. You know what I'm saying? And I actually was with my granny the whole time a lot, and she was just telling me stories like everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through things in life. You just got to get through it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it was my family, man, just kept me grounded.
So you were still in the I hope you were still in the gym the whole time, though.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so when the junior year came around, you was back. You was back at you already kind of put the work in, but I like how the coach didn't let you come in like we were just talking about earlier. You can't half-ass everything. You know what I mean? You gotta like you said earlier, the difference between schoolball and AAU. Like you can base your joint off of talent, take 1,000 shots, but then AAU basketball, if you don't got that fundamentals, you're not playing defense, you going to the pond. So same thing with your shout out to your coaches, like, nah, you're not even doing the right things. And this is a major, like, we're sending kids to these major platforms to represent what we doing. We can't have people half-assing and not taking the right road. So that actually kind of was a learning lesson, and it probably locked you back in.
Right.
So I respect that. So junior year, you coming in locked in now.
Fact.
What you do with junior year?
Man, I was in the summertime, man. So when I go back to my sophomore year, during the season, I was in the gym, but when the summer hit, I was in the gym every single day getting up 1,000 makes. And once that junior year hit, 1,000 makes, man. That's crazy to hear, but it's the truth.
That's crazy.
And once my junior year hit, I was like, I gotta win me a city championship, man. Put my name back on the map. And man, we was in practice just going at it. Me, Taylor, my guys, Adam Gilliard, Madison. We was just going at it, man. Just being competitive and just working hard every single day in practice. And then off days, we was getting in the gym on Sundays, and we just end up winning the city championship and going to the state finals. But we lost to Whitney Young.
Can y'all hear me in the chat? Like they said, break my back. I'm like, I don't know.
No, they talking to my mom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they ain't talking to you.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure everybody heard me. But that's dope, fam. So you coming into junior year. You get your so you got back in the starting lineup?
Yeah. I started, yep.
So you were ranked again. You got back on the board?
Yep, I was like 50 in the country.
Damn, what's that like? Seeing yourself on these lists, like, what? Yo, that's crazy.
It make you humble, man. Like, wow, man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unbelievable because I come from nothing. To see that, it makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Put a smile on your face.
Okay, so leading up to that situation, how did it how did it ended up where you and like? I know it's kind of hard to talk about and everything, but where it went left, like it took your career left when you got shot. Like that's just crazy to hear. Like all that talent, God gave you all that talent, and then He take your whole life left. You know what I'm saying? So what is it like was trying to deal with all that and trying to get back to your passion?
It was rough, man. Like it was a lot of nights that I couldn't sleep because I wanted to go out there and play with my guys. It just like, man, I'm gonna just keep it real. It's mental. It's a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people going through that. Not to switch the subject, but I think that's what's going on with Ja Morant. It's a mental illness. Like it's mental. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Nina Johnson?
That's my mom.
shout out to the champ. He jumped in here. You want me to add her on here? She trying to jump in
You
here.
got to add on here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, it's a mental illness, man. Like, it was crazy because I was going through days without sleeping. I just wanted to help. I just needed help. And I used to just call on God and just pray to him, just ask him to forgive me for my sins and everything that I've done, all the bad things that I was doing. And I stayed prayed up, man. And he made me the man I am right now.
So what is the physical therapy like, trying to get back from an incident that goes left? Like, it's an unfortunate incident that you even had to go through that. You know what I mean? Probably being in the wrong place at the wrong time, or being with the wrong people. You never know who be for who, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So with that being said, what was it like trying to even deal with the physical therapy to get yourself back to professional basketball ready? Because you right back dropped to 27 again.
Yeah, I was ready, man. Like, I wanted this bad. You know what I'm saying? I really love basketball. So whatever I had to do, I was going to do it, period. Point blank, period.
So that had been the senior year or the junior year?
When I got shot?
Yeah.
That happened 2019. I was out of high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, after you got yourself back ready, how did you even get it? How did that even come back up with you ending up on the Chicago Ballers?
What happened again? Like, that was after my senior year.
Right.
And I got a call from my guy. He said they having the Chicago Ballers trial, the JBA, LeVar Ball, Lonzo dad having a trial in Chicago. You should come. And I went and made the trial.
What was that whole process like? Did they have mad people there? Was it like a couple days?
No, it was one day.
Okay. Good amount of people?
It was decent amount, yeah.
What was you looking like in there?
I was killing, man, doing my thing, hitting jumpers, going to the basket. I was doing everything, playing defense, just getting back to the old Kezo.
Facts. So who pulled you to the side? Like, yeah, you got it. Like, who pulled you to the side? Cause they had to let you know in the love you was killing.
What's the guy name? He got a beard. He kind of caramel skin, got an afro.
Who are you talking about? Like, I'm not good.
I think he was like running the money and stuff. Like, he was running the business, I think.
At the time, I think I know who you might be talking about.
Oh, you talking about?
They're not together no more.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. Boss, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he the one told me though.
Yeah. Okay. So that's even crazy. Like, linking what, like, an NBA player, future NBA players, and LeVar Ball asking you and recognizing your game. So
Lonzo was there too.
Yeah, what was he like? What did he say about your game? What did he say?
He ain't really say
that's the guy. That's the guy right there. Okay, I seen that. I seen him take the picture with him.
Yeah, that was about it.
Okay,
so they was watching. They were watching the whole time.
Yeah.
So they were picking players themselves.
Yeah, they only picked two though.
They only picked two out of the Chicago team.
Yeah, they only picked two.
Who was it? You and
what's his name? I'm going.
What boy?
Blank.
Dion Love was here too, because he was on your team too.
Yeah, Dion, but he wasn't at the trial though.
Oh, okay, he wasn't at the trial. Okay. Who else?
Yeah.
Was there?
That was about it. It was only two guys that was there that got picked. That was on the Chicago team.
Okay, so as long as you was one of them, that's how you gotta go in there. Like, if they make that choice in your name, you came by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You met all them dudes. It's a love, the sport that we like. Who want certain people to make it, but as long as you make it. Okay, so now you get chosen. What's it like? Okay, going from like now you going from playing basketball here. Now you got to travel. What was that whole travel process? Because now you playing Philadelphia, you playing Houston. I like that game winner in Philly though. I like that.
Yeah, that was nice.
I felt some type. I'm a PA boy. I liked it, but I didn't at the same time. Like, I rock with your game. I realized it early. Like, I watched your game. I like this dude's game. But I'm like, yo, I want him to go off. I want the PA to win. Like, then he come through, hit game winners, drop 46 on Houston. I'm like, yo, this dude is wilding right now. I'm not like, I was like, yo, But I don't know how I seen it early. I'm like, yo, he about to snap. I ain't even gonna lie. So, but back to what I was saying before we go too far. Now we're going from the tryouts to actually getting ready to work and with the big baller brand into the JBA. We're going to travel and stuff like that. You feel me? What's that like? Getting into the travel and going from city to city and playing full course games in arenas now.
First of all, you got to get your rest. You got to get your rest, man. Going city to city like that. And I was like, I'm gonna just be honest. I was used to traveling, man. I've been traveling since I was a shorty. You know what I'm saying? Playing basketball. So it was really nothing to me. It just the competition just got better, and you just got to bring your game every night. You know what I'm saying? Every single day you step on the court, you got to bring your A game. But overall, it was really nothing to me, man.
Who was the first city y'all jumped in?
I think it was Cali, I think.
Yeah, the Los Angeles Ballers, right? So you got to play against LaMelo?
No, we ain't play against Melo. No.
You know, you played against Jello.
Yeah.
Was it Jello on the team yet?
I don't know. I'm not sure, man. I can't remember.
But I don't remember because I remember Jello. I
think
remember
we played against Atlanta our first game.
Yeah, well, I like the who was the big man? He was tough on Atlanta, and Hollywood was tough on Atlanta. Hollywood, who was it? Hollywood was it Hollywood Brown too? Mm-hmm. What's the big man number 22?
I don't know them guys' name.
Yeah, I like his game. I like that. So y'all got the dub?
We lost.
What you do?
I had like 26.
Oh yeah, that's 30. So now you got your feet in the water jumping in. Now then going into the next game, what was your mindset like going for the rest of the season? Because now it's the first one is always the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So now that you got your feet in the water, now you know the competition level of what you can do, and you can see you can score at this level. What is your mindset going for the rest of the season in JBA?
I just wanted to make sure we win games.
Yeah.
I ain't want to lose no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be on no losing streak. I wanted to make sure we win games, and my mindset was for the next game to go for 40, so we could win. And that's what I did. I went to 46. I went for 46.
Dang. So that was that Houston game was right after the Atlanta game.
Yeah. That was our second game, I think. Yeah.
Dang. That's really crazy. Like how you can just, like I watched that game. I'm like, this dude's really going off. Like you went into his own way. Like you just give me the ball, I'm scoring from here on out.
Yeah, okay. I needed to win, man. I wasn't finna lose all them games.
Right. And now that we always talk about, because this is an entertainment business podcast, right? We always talk about the game, right? I wanted to speak on how you pivoted and went from the JBA, you know what I mean? Even though it was great, it was short, you know what I'm saying? So how you pivoted, and now you ended up in China, Mexico, and stuff like that. So now you in China as an American-speaking person. How what's that even like? Like I can only imagine trying to order food in Chinese or like trying to do my regular daily things.
Yeah, it was kind of different, but I had a guy out there that he was just telling them what I wanted, you know what I'm saying, type of stuff.
Oh, okay, you got a translator.
Yeah, translator. Yeah. So it was really different. I tried some different stuff, like some different food. And then, of course, the culture was different, of course, that. But it was real different. The competition level was 50-50. It wasn't as good as the JBA was, but it was all right. It was up there.
Okay. So how long was you in China?
I think I was in about 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
You were killing over there. I know you was killing over there.
Yeah, I had 41 one game.
And so now after you played in China, playing over there, so people always try to say China League is like small. Are they really that small?
Facts. That's
facts. So you was in town. They really that little?
Yeah, they was little, man. I was in Hong Kong.
So Hong Kong. So what is that city like? 100 million people or something like that?
Yeah, it's a lot of people there. Yeah.
It's like, okay, so I always want to talk to someone I've been in China. So it's like all them people, how is the houses layered? Like for you to have 1 billion people in one country, how is the houses even layered?
They real, like some of them put together, like they on the same, you know what I'm saying? Like they put together, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I I like this question from Quiz in the chat. Do you think China helped your game and growth as a player?
Yeah, it showed me like different type of style of play. They wasn't just going off of they athleticism. They was going off how to play. They was moving the ball, and doing all type of different things. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't just going off of, oh, he the superstar, let's pass him the ball. They was playing as a team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You win a chip over there.
No. Nope.
So what happened in the championship, the game that y'all went home? What happened? You said they small. You were supposed to be dominating.
Some of the games, man, them guys, you know, they get big headed and stop passing the ball. So I'm just keep it like that.
Yeah, they playing like Randy.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you coming back. So after China, you grow, you learn how to play. Like you said, you learn how to play as a team, not just as a one-dimensional ISO ball person. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to move the ball, like you say. They learn schematics and different zone packages and stuff like that, motion. So now you coming back. So that's where you went to Mexico.
No, you remember I had got shot 2019.
Yeah, you got shot right after China.
Yeah, fact.
Oh, okay. So you came back from China. So you was on a high when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh man. So now you, like I said, you handled that. You did the physical therapy. How long was the process before from you doing that to physical therapy? What was that? Till you actually start jumping back and actually be basketball ready again? What was the process?
It actually took like a year and a half.
Damn. So was it really like what was it, your leg or your arm?
I got shot by my heart and my thigh. I got shot 5 times. So I got shot in my heart, my chest, my thigh, and my leg.
That's crazy. So you had to go through physical therapy for the whole body.
Yeah, facts.
So you went through a year of hard work just to even get back. You hear that? Right? Like nobody told him to try to get back. A lot of people would quit. You know what I'm saying? You got all the way back. They got into it. So what was your first tryout after you came back after the year?
What was my first tryout? I had got a call from Windy City Bulls, G League team. Yeah, but I didn't go to the trial because they wanted me to get strong. So I was just like, I'm gonna just wait. But that was my first one. I had got a call from them.
So after that, that's when you went to Mexico after you got back from the healing.
Yeah.
So what was it like going? Okay, so now you went from a Asian-speaking country to now you're going to a Spanish-speaking country. So you bring you brought the translator over. You got a different one.
I had the same one.
Oh, okay. So now, what was the difference in basketball between China and now going to Mexico?
I feel like Mexico basketball is much better.
Like, okay.
Like, their competition level is not that, like, the guys not that small. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple of guys that's at least 6'7" at least. So they competition level was definitely up at the bar. They definitely was good.
How long was you in Mexico?
2 months, two or 3.
So that was like, okay, so you going down there to play ball. So you was just straight locked in.
Yeah, I was locked in. The first game I had 20 points. I was leading scorer. We blew the team out by like at least 30.
You say you did what?
I said we blew the team out by at least 30 the first game.
So you was the leading scorer. You got 20 from the rip.
Yeah.
But that's like, what is that even like? So like, this coming in and being the best player the first day. So there got to be some backlash, or they just like, okay, we just giving him the round. We recognize greatness when we see it. There's only 2 things you can do when you see greatness. You either going to run, you're going to try to stop it, or you're going to be a part of it.
Facts. I feel like it's just my work ethic, man. Like anytime I'm on the court, man, I just want to kill, man. Like I don't care about no names. I don't care who you are. I'm just gonna kill you, bro. Like period.
I feel you.
That's about it.
Mm-hmm. So now it's so crazy. You went from just playing the freshman high school, one of the top ranked players in the country. Were you 23? You said?
Yeah.
23 3. Then the 10th grade year, you had an unfortunate situation where the coach said, and then you come back. Now then you 150. Then you 50 at ESPNU. Then you grind hard, get all the way to China, doing your thing, come back from China, and then the unfortunate incident happened. Then you grind again and come back. Like, I'm just like, your story is powerful to me. It just shows no matter what happens to you, there's no excuse. You gave no excuses, bro. Like, you got hit shot 5 times, and you're right back where you was. And that's the crazy part about it. A lot of people would have quit, bro. And I just showed, like, that showed your work ethic. And, like, you heard it here first. Never give up on your dreams. Like, my boy literally went to China, Mexico, all these places, getting to travel the world, doing the thing that he loved because he told himself this is what he wants to do, and I'm not giving up. Even in a situation like G League calling you, you know what I mean? You just tried out with the Pacers, right?
That's a fact.
That's dope. Like,
yeah.
Like, you still working behind the scenes doing Little Rock. Like I told everybody, you just dropped 27 last night. But I don't want to hold you on here too long. I want to make sure everybody jump there and going through this. Anything you want to say? But I want to say one more thing. And if anybody's struggling right now with their passion and thinking about giving up, please, can you tell them some advice to tell them to keep going for me?
Man, the number one thing is to believe in God and stay prayed up. Once you do that, anything is possible, man. I swear to God, man. Anything.
I appreciate that. Word. And I appreciate you coming on. It's always a blessing. And like I told you, anybody that come on KNT Radio family is a long time coming. My man Kezo Brown, JBA, Mexico, China, whatever. Professional baller. Look out for him. Praying him into the NBA. He gonna keep working. And make sure y'all check this out. Share this video out. And shout out to my man Quiz in the chat, always showing love, his family. And
peace.
Thanks for watching KNT Radio. Make sure y'all tune in every Thursday at 9 for more content like this.